Hey everyone, Happy New Year. I know I'm late on this, but I couldn't just skip over the poo poo saga. So I thought I'd put everything together in one video, all the videos, tweets, community posts, all of which been deleted by now, and read out all the tweets and screenshots so you can just listen if you want. In case you've been living under a rock, Foodie Beauty's fake husband, Salah, has been caught cheating with the Beezer, marking the second time that this has happened to Chantel, one of her own audience members stealing her man. Salah has been caught red-handed and has admitted to all of this. Dee 2.0 is better known as Kaibella or Kaibella. Kaibella was a member of Chantal's channel for a while and had been seen chatting in her live chat as well as Salah's live chat. So Kaibella made a Twitter account, which is now deleted under the name of Charmota World X, to drop all of these receipts on her interactions with Salah. For the first part of the video, before we get to anything else, I want to go over everything Kaibella posted on December 27th and 28th. These screenshots and clips from Twitter came from two videos by Cat Snaps and one by Piggy, which I will link in the description. I just want to say, as much as this is extremely entertaining for all of us, I don't ever agree with cow tipping or going real life. Kaibella is clearly quite unhinged herself. I also want to give a warning before these tweets and these screenshots start getting read out that some of the content is very disturbing, so you have been warned. The first tweet Kaibella posts says, "Here is my official apology to French Fry Girl and all of Girl World for ever supporting that animal abuser. If the community wants to see more, hit my Cash App. I had this fool barking like a dog and so much more." This next screenshot is just Salah asking Kaibella, "Do you have Instagram?" "Oh yeah, I will send you a message on Insta there. I think it's," and then the account is blanked out. She confirms, yes, that's her account. And then Salah says, "I sent you a message from a different account." Up next are a few voice clips that Salah sent to Kaibella.
Yes, exactly. You are my slave.
Hey, Sharmuta, don't forget to clean the bathrooms with your tongue, okay? Slut. You're gonna be under my shoes forever and ever.
Now here are some screenshots of their conversation, and I will be using a text-to-speech app to read these out because it's super cringy and really gross, and I refuse to do it myself.
You, such a goddess. What you want to do with my wife?
Get rid of her.
I said you. What you want to do?
Take her place.
And her.
Stay in Canada.
Can't. I love both of you.
You are my only religion now. I want to worship that cock, Daddy.
No offense for your old religion. Am your religion and God now anyway. But I'm just saying like it's sexy.
Yes, very.
You like to the humiliation and blasphemy of religions too. Too hot, I think.
Yes, OMG. Not too hot.
Whoa, not too hot.
No, I love it.
What you want me to do.
Next, we have a tweet from Kaibella. TikTok, Foodie's marriage is on the clock. And with it is another voice note from Salah.
Get down on your knees. Beg me to forgive you.
Here's another screenshot and a voice note of their conversation.
Let me hear your voice, Daddy. You have the sexiest voice ever.
Well, I feel like I'm talking to a real dog, a real slave, a pure dog. I'm gonna shit on you and rape you and spit on your face.
Heart eyes emojis. You're perfect.
You should send me money, 'cause of this. You are worthless to waste my time on you.
I have no money.
After you work, what you will work, and how much your salary usually. Bitch.
Another Twitter post from Kaibella saying, "Oh, and did someone say romance scam?" Another Twitter post from Kaibella. "I'm so impatient. OMG, start interacting. I have so much good shit. Someone needs to send this to Garlic Bread." Another screenshot of their conversation.
She will come back, 'cause the bypass after 1.5 years.
Well, yeah, of course.
She didn't expect it. She will start a diet and exercises. Hope will works with her.
I think I'm better for you, TBH.
At least I can carry you. LOL.
Another tweet. Foodie Beauty Animal Abuser. "I told you I would take your man. Girl, this was too easy, and he said he'd make you pay." Another screenshot.
So hot. Can't wait. If you be a good girl, we're gonna meet up. And I gonna find my ways.
Yeah, and make Chantal pay for it.
You think so?
Yes.
She pay for another girl to come to me and fuck her.
Exactly.
Imagine what she gonna do.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Another tweet, I think I know why Chantal has been fake happy ever since impulsively marrying a random man from Kuwait. I can't imagine that thing making it through the amount of flesh that she has in the way. Another tweet where she posts a picture of Salah's feet in the bathtub. Gross. Oh, Chantal, recognize these bad boys? Recognize this tub? Just wondering. Another tweet, honestly, Chantal should think of me as a blessing. New year, new girl, no marriage. You'll never see me take off my hijab again. Until this blows up and your fake marriage falls apart. You didn't convert because you found God, dummy. You just have a personality disorder. Another tweet that says, I know there's a bit of a language barrier, but I think it's pretty clear he just put my ass above his family. Does he think of Chantal, his beautiful, amazing wife, as his family? Another screenshot.
Your ass is more important than my whole family. Heart eyes emoji. Goddess.
I'm here. I love that.
Your ass better than my family. Right, goddess?
Yes, of course.
Another tweet with more screenshots attached. Here's some more fun ones. Guys, I have days of conversation saved. I know you all have your opinions on what I should or should not have done in this situation. My only goal was to fuck up Chantal's marriage. I'm just giving you the evidence to formulate your own opinions. And then some screenshots.
Well, it's complicated actually. I don't know.
Ha ha ha. You cute.
Kissy face wink emojis.
I will R-word you and your Bible. And your cross. Don't worry. Every minute, every second, when you go outside your home and walk, your mind will be thinking how to worship me. When you go bathroom, you will think that your face on the toilet and I gonna pee and poop on your face. When you sleep, you will think that you are sleeping under the bed and am top of you on the bed like the king. You are worthless, just my garbage bin. I gonna spit on your face so much to control them and make fun on them while they worship me.
Aw, Daddy, I thought I was a special slave.
Yes, you are. By the way, you are a lucky slave. 'Cause for real, I never ever talk with any girls since I loved Chantal. So weird. Why only you?
Because I was made to serve you, Daddy.
Good answer, slut. You got to be proud and honored to serve my slut.
Fuck, that's hot.
So hot. By the way, nowadays there is too many like these people who like to be abused and humiliated. Beta boys. Am the alpha.
My God. My king.
Yes, am the alpha and omega. Am Salah almighty. Am the god. And the king. And the empire.
Another tweet from Kaibella. I'm going to sleep. If you want to hear God, Alpha, King, Emperor Salah's poor attempt at barking like a dog, bless my Cash App and I will post in the morning. If not, then don't. It's your choice. Good night. Hashtag stay toxic. Hashtag Charmota World. Hashtag Foodie Beauty. Hashtag Girl World. Next, a tweet that says, Good morning, Girl World. I see Chantal has decided to take a break from YouTube. Impeccable timing now that Salah is being exposed. Anyways, I'm sleepy and can't think of what to say, so here's this. And then she posts a screenshot and a voice note. Most of this one you've already seen and heard, but why not hear it again for a little extra torture?
And come on all over your face. Sperm everywhere. You gonna swallow all of my cum load.
Let me hear your voice, Daddy. You have the sexiest voice ever.
Well, I feel like I'm talking to a real dog, a real slave, a pure dog. I'm gonna shit on you and rape you and spit on your face.
Another tweet with a picture of Salah's feet again. Salah really had a thing for showing me his feet. Here's more. Chantal, this your blanket? A tweet where someone named Ghost Crab says, I read through all the screenshots. Why would he admit that he is Salah and is/was in love with Chantal? He has to know that stuff can go public. Maybe I'm overthinking this. He's simple. Kaibella replies, I pretended to be a beezer and gained their trust and then took her man. He's stupid. It wasn't that hard. Another tweet, Garlic bread. Salah made $15 off that reaction video. You can formulate your own opinions on this one. Some more screenshots.
Do you know my last video part 2 of Garlic Breath took me 1 day to finish it? Imagine 24 hours but separating. Like 2 hours of working, then break half an hour, then 2 hours working and so on. It's not easy.
Yeah, I know, Daddy. You did a good job.
I wrote the script, I prepared pics with whole edit, and texts, and the music, and the sound effects, and the transitions, and the arrangement, and the volumes, audio and etc. Intro, outro, and a lot of stuff. That's why I put a lot of efforts. Since I uploaded, gave me like $15 LOL as income.
It's a shame Girl World wants to give all the credit to Chantal for the script though. I'm proud of you.
She helped me a little bit, yes, but not everything. They are so lame. You see now my English is not bad.
Next tweet. I just want everyone to be aware there's no consistent continual timeline of screenshots. Salah was super careful to keep all the messages in vanish mode, and half the time I couldn't get pictures of the messages because my backup phone was dead. I did what I could. And then she tweets where it all started. Having a manipulative personality disorder has its perks. And she's just showing a picture of Salah's Instagram. Another tweet. Guys, I only included my Cash App because I know everyone's going to capitalize off this except for me. You don't have to send me anything. As you can see, I'm clearly still posting all the evidence. Love you all. Today is great. Stay blessed. And then in this screenshot, someone asks, did he send nudes? And she said yes. And then we have some unfortunate proof of these nudes in another tweet. She says, quote, he didn't send any nudes. Hold up. He didn't? Chantal is going to take this man back? Another tweet proving the nudes. Girls, you can blame me and make fun of me, but the reality is Salah was so fucking horny for me. I don't know what goes on behind closed doors in Chantal's home, but clearly he was deprived. Not my fault. He was so excited he couldn't control himself. Another tweet. If I didn't stay in the chat with him 24/7, he would blow my phone up. So as soon as I got him to say he loved me, I blocked him. I wish I could have kept going longer, but damn, he was so annoying. Some more screenshots of their conversation.
Bitch, whore, slave, swallow, bitch, whore, bitch, slut, motherfucker, son of a bitch.
My God, Salah, I am worthless.
Yes, you are. Wait, where is your ass? I must lick it now, before I poop on you.
Right here.
Just say a full sentence. You bitch boring. Make me hot. WTF. Twerk on my face, quickly. You are my god. You are sexy goddess. I worship you.
Heart eyes emoji, prayer hands emoji.
I worship you ass. I worship your 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 ass.
I'm sorry, but that one was so funny. Oh my god. Anyway, another tweet. Woof woof, almighty Salah, what the fuck is this? Another screenshot and a clip of Salah barking.
Around your throat.
Why?
'Cause you are my pet.
Cute. What a goddess.
I wanna hear you bark for me. Woof woof.
Another tweet. Did Chantal catfish Salah? Also, not the almighty Salah body shaming. Thoughts? Another screenshot.
I heard it many times. Am not native.
Did you think she was smaller? From her pictures.
Ah, okay.
Were you surprised when you saw her in person?
No, she showed me everything LOL.
Oh, okay. Do you like bigger girls?
In real life was bigger a little bit cause she is short. Not tall. I have no problem with any body shape, except the skinny. They are disgusting.
Another tweet that says, oh yeah, and they're broke. Some more screenshots.
When you go outside your home, your mind will be thinking how to worship me. When you go to bathroom, you will think that your face on the toilet and I gonna pee and poop on your face. When you sleep, you will think that you are sleeping under the bed and am on top of you on the bed like the king. You are worthless. Just my garbage bin. I gonna spit on your face so much.
I need you, Daddy. I want you to completely control me.
If you can travel, come. Until Chantal come.
I have no money right now.
Oh, shoot.
I wish I could, Daddy.
For now, even me, I don't have enough to be honest. I paid a lot of bills. And her ticket. And blah blah.
Kaibella tweets and she's quoting Chantel saying, I never saw this side of him. This nasty side was totally hidden. Kaibella says, I am crying. I'm not done. Another screenshot.
What else?
I will twerk on your face and suffocate you.
Wow. No farts are what you think. My bitch.
I will fart for you.
Where?
On your face.
Wow. So hot.
Another screenshot in the censored portion above, he had sent her some adult videos of the anal variety.
I will do all of these with you and humiliate you. I'm gonna spit a lot on your face and stomp your goddamn face and pee on you.
For the last part of the Kaibella segment, I want to play the creepy video that she made for Foodie Beauty. She prefaced the video with a tweet saying, "I'm on an intense medication that makes me super dehydrated, and that's why my lips are so dry. I chug so much water, nothing helps. LMAO, RIP."
Not Chantal calling me a whore when her husband was trying to convince me to go take out a loan so I can go and be with him for the next 2 weeks while she was in Canada. But okay. I'm the whore for your husband's actions. I mean, if it wasn't me, it was going to be somebody else, Chantal. Your husband isn't faithful. Your marriage is fake. You're impulsive. You married somebody you didn't even know. Come on. When are you gonna learn? Also, not Chantal calling me ugly.
All right, well, that was everything from Kaibella and Salah's conversation, and if you haven't puked yourself into a coma, let's move on to Chantal's first response. Once the news of Kaibella's tweet started spreading, Salah apparently contacted Chantal, confessing to cheating and admitting that the text and voice messages with Kaibella were indeed real. Shortly after that, she fired up a live to rage about Salah. And in this one, she had it right, calling out her degenerate fake husband. And if she would have stuck with this attitude, I think a lot of people would have had more sympathy for her. But in true Chantal fashion, she had to change her mind later on. Now, without further ado, here's the rage stream.
What you've been waiting for all your lives. I don't even think I can do this. Well, it's over. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. You know what's funny? He wanted me to protect him and not go live and say that it was him. I'm not gonna talk about anything about our private relationship, but why the fuck can you, well, you know when you can't talk. Why would I protect you when you've done nothing but, like, fucking kill me? Oh my god. He fucking cheated on me. He admitted it today. He was talking to, in a sexual way, with Kaibella. Fucking Kaibella, you're a trashy whore. I hope you know that. And what you did will come back to you 1,000. You'll never find love. You'll never find a man. Yeah, what the fuck? Thank you so much. Oh, he just messaged me that. Good. You deserve it. You deserve everything. You deserve more than that. He's mad that I'm outing him. I'm never, ever, ever, fuck men. I'm done. I'm done. I'm never, ever. Oh, Kuwait arc is over. I don't even believe in God right now. Why am I wearing fucking hijab? I don't believe in anything anymore. And he says he didn't cheat. Sorry, babe. It was just, I have to tell you, I hate myself right now. I can't believe it. Please don't tell. It was only this once. Yeah, sure. Fuck you. Fuck, you see this finger? Shove it up your fucking hairy ass. Like, what the fuck? A beezer pays attention to you and you do that? You're disgusting. Don't fucking call me. Don't fucking call me. Don't ever talk to me. Oh my god. So it's over. Like, who the fuck does that? Who, number one, goes to somebody who's married and tries to taunt them? And apparently, his caveat. But I said I would never leave you and I love you. Yeah, fuck you. That's what you can do with your apology. Oh my god. For me, I know I cheated in the past. And trust me, I learned my lesson. I felt like such a fucking piece of shit. Like, I hope you feel like now. And not just that. I never cheated since. I would never do it. Because you know what? The worst thing is you feel like you don't know the person that you were with for so long. Like, how they could consciously do something like that and not, it wouldn't tear them up inside. You're more worried about your reputation of you and your family. Fuck that! I don't give a shit! Fuck, why would I give a shit? I'll get over you. Don't worry about it. Like, you ruined our family. You ruined our family for what? Oh, it wasn't any video. It was just, I don't even know what the fuck. I don't even want to know your deviant shit. I hope fucking Allah curses you. I hate men because you know what? Yeah, there's good men, and I hate to generalize and be sexist, but track record shows. I mean, I cheated, I know, but I'm just done. I'm done. Like, I don't want that stress. Like, that's one thing when you're in a relationship you always have to worry about is my partner being a fucking loser. Yes, they most often are. I'd rather be alone. And I said to him at the beginning of our relationship, I said, if you just don't cheat, if you fall out of love or whatever your fucking issue is, be honest and just leave me. No, I would never leave you. I love you. No, you don't. You don't love me. You don't. And that's obvious now for sure. Like, people were right about you. That's the other worst part. Fuck this, man. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna throw up. Cheated with a beast. Can you fucking imagine? Like, I don't think my life, like, oh no, it could get worse. I can't jinx it because it's on a roll. What kind of trashy, attention-seeking whore are you, Kaibella? You are fucking ugly on top of that, so fuck you. Like, you ruined her family for her? You're a piece of shit, and I fucking hate you, and you deserve every bit of this rage up your fucking ass. Sorry, I can't repeat right now. Oh my god. Just for validation. Oh, Foodie Beauty's like, yeah, and my husband fucking fell for it. I'm pawning my, you know what? I'm fucking auctioning my fucking wedding ring. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I hate you. I literally fucking I hate you. I don't know you. How can I hate you? I don't even fucking know you. You're a lie. You're a cheater. Oh my god, I fucking hate cheaters. I hated myself when I cheated. And I hate you now. And I'm over. I'm done. It's never. I can never be with a cheater. That's the end for me. Like, everyone has their straw. Some people can forgive cheating. And by the grace of God, BB forgave me when I cheated on him. But it was never the same. It was never the same. And I still have guilt about that. But you know what the fucked up thing is? Is I loved him. I was so in love with him. And I died when he threatened to break up with me when I cheated on him. And I hope you're going through that now. I can't deal with relationships. I don't know why I get into them back to back like that after I haven't even healed from the previous one. Like, I can't deal with these emotions, like, and being let down, and I'm like, I'm just not, I can't mentally deal with that. I know, Black Zillion. I know this is the internet, and I know people are going to be eating it up. But that's, you know what? I don't care. I don't want, you know what? I don't want to talk to, like, people in real, like, I talked to my mom. I just broke down in front of her when he wrote that. I'm just like, babe, I hate myself. I have something to tell you. And I was like, what? It can't be cheating. It's just going to be like, you know how sometimes you joke with your partner, like, I have something serious to tell you. You're going to hate me. And then you say, I love you. No, it was something bad. I'm respectful of our privacy until you fuck me over and ruin my life. Then you can go fuck yourself. That's on you. I'm not talking about our private life. I'm just saying what happened. This part, yes, I am. Because you deserve this. Next thing, he'll be on hater channels. Telling them all about our life. Watch. You're not like anyone else. I have freedom of speech now in Canada. Yeah, I can say the F word all I want. Thank you, dear Mom. If he was caught cheating online, he's probably caught cheating. I don't know. That's the thing. Like, you can't be with someone after that. Like, it can't be the same. How the fuck do you don't, I don't even know him. That's not the person I married. Like, or maybe it was and he just hit it. Like, I can't deal with this shit. I just want to be alone and be in peace and live out the rest of my miserable life alone and bitter. I don't give a shit anymore about anything about that stuff. It's over. You're better off without him. He said disgusting and depraved things. He doesn't respect women. What do you mean? You guys saw the conversation? No, I didn't let him poop and pee on me. What the fuck? I haven't seen the combos. I don't want to look at them. Why would I want to look at that? He admitted it, so I believe him. He asked her to fly to Kuwait before you got back. Are you fucking serious? Oh, nice. Yeah, whatever. You disgust me. You're a disgusting human. You're not a Muslim. You're a fucking fake ass fuck. You deserve everything. Oh well, wasn't meant to be, I guess. He did say that? That's disgusting. You're a fucking idiot. Oh my god, you're an idiot. It's so over. Well, I learned my lesson last time with Natturd. Don't cry over a piece of shit for too long. Let's bees. He's boring and dull. I know a lot of you liked him and it's disappointing. You insult me in front of people. Yeah, I am insulting you in front of people. You don't think you deserve that after what you did? Like, this is the thing. People get outed for their disgusting behavior and then they fucking cry about it. Like, what? I don't want any more husbands ever. I don't trust another human in my life. So, you don't even care that I'm hurt. You just care about your fucking reputation. One that you ruined. You ruined, just like Nattard, blaming me for ruining. He wasn't completely honest with you. He talked to her for a long time and invited her to stay. Really? You fucking piece of shit. You're not a man. You're a mesquine. You're a boy. You're a boy. You know why? Because boys treat women that way, not men. If there's any fucking men in this world. You don't give a shit about me. You fucking liar. I hate you so bad. Go with her. See how long your fucking life lasts. She can't even afford a fucking membership sometimes. And she's a piece of trash. Sorry. I'm never. Fuck this shit. I'm going to Cuba. Fucking fuck you. And I'm farting on camera again. I don't give a shit what you say. He came clean because he was exposed. There's screenshots, pics, and voice messages. He wanted to rape, pee, and poo on women. What? What the fuck? Oh my god. I don't know him. I don't know him. Like, I don't. Oh my god. Like, you just start thinking about everything you did with this person and they're living a whole other kind of... Ugh. Like, I would be married. I would spend the rest of my life with this person who, you know, in the movies, like, the husband and wife is like, they have this, like, picture-perfect relationship. And then, like, the husband has some weird, or the wife has some weird fucking dark, disgusting fetish. It's over anyway. That's a part of him that he, like, it might be just who he is. And I can't fulfill that. I'm so not into that shit anymore. I'm 39. I'm fucking diabetic. And I'm not into fucking weird fetishes anymore. That's disgusting. Well, there you go, Kaibella. That's what you deserve to be, his fucking toilet. That's so flattering. So yeah, you have a fetish by degrading women then. That's what that's disgusting. I hate that shit. You can go to hell. I'm not moving on. So all this time, you fucking were talking to this person and invited them there. Where, like, what? You're an idiot. I don't get it. I don't get it. This is how manipulative they are. And this is how, like, I feel crazy. Like, what? Like, when? Oh my god, there's always time. There's always... You're such a liar. You deserve everything. I hope you get shamed for eternity. Fuck you only one time, my ass. My ass. There's screenshots of you talking about them for a long time. I hope it was worth it. It was Kaibella, yeah. Yeah. She's a desperate whore. Burning a house. Yeah. Yeah. I need a cigarette. I'm so glad that this came out before you went back. I'm so pissed. And thank you, Lulu. The only reason you admitted to it, you lying sack of shit, is because you were exposed. Oh my god. Fucking idiot. What's the plan now? Yeah, my cat's there. I have to stay here. I'm not going back there ever. Unless you have any friends that want to... Unless you have any real man friends, Salah, that you want me to marry. Then how about that? Maybe I'll go back if you have, like, a real man. Sending you all my love and support. Thank you. I barely knew him. You're right. You're right. I didn't. Because I didn't know he was into all this shit. Yeah, you're welcome for insulting you in front of people. You deserve it. Thank you for humiliating me in front of people with all of your weird sex shit. Thank you. A friend just messaged me that they saw the screenshots and you said some vile things. I hope it was worth it, Kaibella. What are you looking for? 2 minutes of clout? You think people are just gonna, like, make you internet famous off of this? You're a fucking delusional moron whore. Go get a life. I don't believe it's the first time either. I'm not stupid. I don't care if it was only once anyway. If it's once or 1,000, it might as well be the same for me. I really don't care. I feel the same if you tell me 1,000 right now. Because I don't know him. So, I don't know him. I never saw this side of him, ever. Like, I don't know what the fuck. You know? Holy shit, Salah, where's your brain? Up his fucking hairy ass. Like, rape stuff? Like, I don't even know this guy. And to do it with someone on the internet? Like, are you fucking retarded? I even said to him at one point, I was like, well, I don't have to worry about you cheating on me with anyone, like, talking to any girls, because you wouldn't be that dumb. Oh, I unmodded him. Was Unicity a scam? No, it's not a scam, actually. Like, no, it's not a scam. I wouldn't scam people. Was this Kaibella is real or not? I know. Black Zillion, they think they're hurting me, but in the long run, I always move on. And they're the ones left in the dust. Look at messy poo. How far did your clout get you? Whatever, I'm done. I'll get over it. Fuck. Like, Yeah, whatever. You're just another big gulp. No, seriously, I mean, what, like, I'm not gonna ruin my fucking life. I don't know, I have to stay here. No, he didn't. Flo. It's not in my name, and, the car's not in my name. So it's not, he didn't get a car. He has to pay for it. You've been through worse, you know what you need to do. Thanks, Ghostface. He said he loved her. Oh, nice. You're such a piece of shit. Honestly, you're such a piece of shit. You know what? Learn from this. When people tell you, are very insistent right from the get-go, they're not cheaters, because Natchard was like that too. I'm not cheater me. I'm not cheater me. Yo, you are cheater you fucking Nosferatu. And don't ever talk about me again either, because I can rake you through the fucking coals. Trust me, you are a piece of shit and you know it. And now you are too. I'll add you to my piece of shit man list. You know who wasn't a piece of shit? BB. Never cheated on me. He was so loyal. Welcome, everybody. Yeah, now it is all over. He's messaging me. I told you not to talk to me. I don't want to talk to you ever again. I can't forgive this ever. Pete's never cheated. He's like literally the only person I know with values and that he sticks to. And I like hung out with him, and I would have to keep my friendship with him secret. Oh yeah, I was talking to Pete this whole time, and I hung out with him yesterday, so fuck you. I'm not gonna get rid of my friend for you. And I saw him when I got here. But I didn't do anything sexual. He's not modding the chat. He's not a mod. So now you're free. I know, Mike. I want my cat. Does anyone want to pay for her to come here? It's like 5,000 bucks. Because now I have to get my own place. For sure. We won't be helping each other financially anymore, so I'm on my own. Give him a great big hug and go apartment shopping. Yeah, if Pete and I split, that's the thing. Like one bedroom is like 1,400 some places, but you can get like a 2-bedroom for 1,400. That would be 700 each. But we enable each other's bad habits. But he's the only person I trust with my fucking life. And I was like a shitty friend to him. Because I had to keep him secret. And even that he understood. He's like, that, well, he's always, that's his reaction, everything. I mean, you don't want to disrespect your husband. I get it. Piggy uploaded all the messages. No. Oh my god, I don't want to see that. I was going to auction this off. Someone painted this. No, I don't even have them anymore. I gave my cats away for you to move. Pete says major. Yeah, he's a really good person. I know he's a little bit odd, but he'll tell you that he is. I am too. Yeah, I'm getting a divorce. He complained that all of his money went to pay for your ticket. What? I feel like I don't know you. He is a true friend. Go to Pete's if you need to talk. Thanks, yeah, you're right. He is. I'm trying to do a GoFundMe. I can't do that. For Julia. Julia, I'll just try to save money. Once I get situated. Because I can't have a cat now. I don't have a place yet. He made you leave Pete's while you get to cheat. He gets to cheat. He's obviously been cheating. This doesn't happen out of the blue. Anyways, I don't want to talk about him, like, because he was good to me. I mean, obviously not in secret, but, well, yeah. And I don't want to talk about our relationship, but I'm definitely outing. I mean, how are you going to say, oh, you're outing me? What the fuck? Like, somebody did a video with all the screenshots. You want me to lie? I'm not lying. No, that was always a problem with Natcher, too. He always wanted me to lie to cover his ass, and I fucking hated anything, anytime I had to do it. But when it came to abuse, no, I'm not lying about that. She has the voicemails. Yeah, I'm sure. The only reason he came clean is because he's exposed. Thanks, Jenna. No, you don't love me. You'd never loved me if you do that. Like, what? Unless you're one of those deviants who can't control these weird fantasy urges. I don't care. I know this will be huge for him, but even if I didn't come now and say this, people already knew. That's why he's coming clean, me. That's the reason. Because he was outed by this person. No vanilla sex male laughs like that, girl. I'm not taking him back. Yeah, I'm okay, Squeaky. I mean, no, I'm not, but yeah. Of course, I'm not. I can't be with someone like that. There's no way. There's no way. No. No, Anna Loverly, what do you mean a way to forgive him? I'm not. What did I say? There's no way. There's no way I can... No, I can't live in Kuwait on my own. What's worse is he fell for this. What did he do in real life? Yeah. Once a cheater... Yeah. Except in my case. I haven't cheated since, so... At that time I did it. I'm sorry, every time I think about it, I get mad again. Like, okay, I'll just end with saying I fucking hate your guts. Big time hate you. You're a liar, a cheater, a scumbag. I didn't even see what he said yet. I don't know if I want to. I don't think I want to. You're disgusting, nasty. Fake ass. You're such a fucking fake ass. I'm sorry. I don't have nashies. I don't want to eat. When I'm sad, I don't eat. He's messed up for taking the bait, but I really think that someone's just trying to get you to regress. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna keep moving forward without him, obviously. Because you don't love me if you did that. So now you're free to talk to all the dirty whores you want in your chat, just like with what's his face. Disgusting fucking cheaters. Catnip. But remember, it's better to learn about a bad pairing earlier than 10 years down the line. Good fortune. I know, but it hurts now. I had feelings like maybe it's not meant to be because nothing was ever working out. Just a lot of things weren't working out. And so I'm like, is this a sign from God? Like I'm not supposed to, you know, I don't know. No, I'm not taking off my hijab. I think maybe it's a sign from God that I'm not meant to be with the person. And sometimes we get signs like hurtful ones, you know? You have to focus on you. Yeah. People want to see you hurt so badly. I know. Well, here you go. I don't really care. If I cared, I would hide and not tell anybody about this. Like, so that they don't get the satisfaction. I'm not even thinking about anybody except myself right now. And I just have to process this. Please read the text. It bears him. No, I don't want to because I mean, I still have love for him. So I don't feel right hurting him extra, you know. I'm just gonna keep living my life. If I do, I don't want another relationship. But if I'm just gonna have fun. But I can't do that as a Muslim, can I? So I have to really think what I want to do with myself. I don't enjoy dating anymore. I think just being alone is better. You know, and having Pete as a friend. And I have you guys to talk to. Sanella, I got cheated on. What about your cat? I don't know. I don't know what to do. You can keep my abayas and give them to your next bitch. No, Living Laura. I never saw this side of him, this nasty side. It was totally fucking hidden. I'm gonna just go for a little while. Find somewhere to go to the washroom and I have a Starbucks gift card and I'm gonna use it. I had like $40 worth of Starbucks. So while I am boycotting them, I'm gonna get their free water and, oh no, I have water. And because I can get, it's the only place I can customize right now, like soy milk and sugar-free vanilla. No, Julia wasn't a street cat. We got her out of, it was like, somebody Salah knew, another Syrian guy. And, we picked her up. She came in this little pink basket. She poked her head out. And I was really happy then. Buy yourself a joy. Get Sam back. I wish. Lauren, turn your life around. Thanks, Lauren. I'll be okay. You know, I have a lot of support. I have a lot of family support. And I have Pete's. And yeah, I've been hanging out with Pete's. So I've been lying, but never sexual. Like, never, never, never. So, it's not like that with us.
A broken clock is right twice a day, and she was certainly right there about what a piece of shit her husband is. Too bad that attitude didn't last. It's kind of like when you're in school and you're taking a test, a multiple choice test, and initially you pick the right answer, and then you second guess yourself and go back and erase it and end up picking the wrong answer. Yeah, it's kind of like that. So, not long after this stream, on the same day, and this was Thursday, December 28th, Salah makes a community tab post. Of course, it's now been deleted, and it reads, "Hi all. I know I'm the last person you want to hear from right now, but I want to apologize for my actions. The main one being that I hurt and betrayed my wife. I swear, and I even admitted in the screenshots that before this incident, I never spoke to or even accepted requests from other women. Sure, Jan. I have certain fetishes I repress, and I felt ashamed to tell my wife about them in fear she might find me weird and leave me. I will not make excuses for my actions, though, just try and explain where I'm coming from. I'm also sorry for disappointing the Beezers and to anyone who never thought I had this side to me. I am a good man and would never hurt anyone in real life. This was all supposed to be private and fetish talk only. From now on, I will always communicate my feelings with my wife. Baby, I love you, sweetheart, and I am so, so sorry. I will tear my arm off before I ever hurt you again, and I will do whatever it takes to get you back. I miss you, and since you have been gone, I have been so lonely and messed up. I am sorry I let everyone down because everyone now thinks I'm a cheater and a bad person. I did bad things, yes, and I am deeply sorry. I will take a long break from the internet. Thank you for listening and understanding. Well, clearly Chantel wrote that apology. Not too long after this, Foodie Beauty posts a video with this picture as the thumbnail, titled I Love Him. In this video, which she has, of course, now deleted, she takes back everything she said in the live stream and defends her fake husband. In this video, she hilariously claims that he hasn't sent anyone nudes and then deletes the video once Kaibella posts on Twitter that Salah has indeed sent nudes. Shortly after this, she privates the video and makes a community tab post that says, "Hi guys, I privated my previous video. I am confused and just need some time away to myself to figure out things in my life." Here is the I Love Him video and enjoy some creepy AI pictures.
Anyway, I'm going to follow up to my previous live stream where I was freaking out because I learned of some conversation of sexual nature that was going on between Salah and someone else. Anyway, I did a lot of talking with him and probably should have done that before I came to the internet freaking out. But I have the track record of when something goes wrong, I impulsively go live and just let it all out. Which brings me to some reasons I've decided to make the decision I did. I decided to forgive him and move on and try to. Because, number one, which, you haven't heard very many outbursts from me during this relationship compared to the previous encounter I had with someone who shall be remain nameless. There's no tea with Salah. There's no abuse story. There's no anything bad. He's always been treated me like a queen. He was always been an amazing husband, and this is all kind of shocking for me. And I do believe that he loves me, and I say that because you can just kind of feel it, when also you can love someone and still cheat on them because that was my situation. I loved my ex and I still did it. I just had needs I couldn't communicate to him, and I had my own issues, and it had nothing to do with my love for him. And I feel like Salah comes from a repressed, and I'm not excusing his actions, I'm not at all, but I'm giving my reasoning to why I'm deciding to work it out. And number one is I love him. I love him. Other than this incident, he's been nothing but good to me. And I think I believe him when he says it would never happen again. He's told me, like, I will hurt myself before I hurt you again. And, I just have these fetishes that I've just been so afraid to communicate to you because you're my wife and I feel ashamed of that. And I'm like, you can come to me, I can't promise I can do everything, but it's very private and embarrassing, private stuff. But, as for, fetishes go, it doesn't mean you're a bad person if you have fetishes, no matter how, even grape ones. Some people like that. Like, if you look at the screenshots, this person came to him and said that they liked that kind of thing. And, I don't. So, that's the thing. So he knows that. But I think also it doesn't make him a bad person to have fetishes. He's never abused me or even allured to any of this in private life, which is why it's so out of left field for me. It doesn't even seem like my Salah, but he's obviously been hiding a side of, desire that he can't help it. He never did anything in person. He didn't show any nudes to this person or anything like that. Just conversation, which is still cheating, I know. But I'm trying to be mature and understanding, and this is my marriage. This is real life. I don't want to just give up too easy. If there's love there, I think it's worth working on it. I'm at least giving another try. I miss my family. I don't want to ruin our family. I'm not saying I ruined it. I know his actions did, but I feel like he's really sorry, and I do love him, and I just don't know how I can live without him in my life because he's been so good to me, like I said. So I'm willing to give it another try. We'll work on that in private, and he's trying to prove to me that, I can trust him again, and it takes time. He's shown me many, anytime, I shouldn't do this either. It's not good to do that, but looked at his phone and he doesn't accept any messages from anyone. I have the screenshots here. There's somebody who's a huge hater, and they're trying to talk to my husband. What is wrong with you people? And for the person who reached out to Salah to do this, and I'm not saying Salah should have never answered, but you're disgusting and you're fucking pathetic and you need therapy. more than I do to do that. But anyway, I really don't know what clout you're looking for, but good luck. So yeah, I don't know if anyone's been in that situation where you are married and you have a family. It's not kids, but to us, our pets are family, okay? I don't want to see it destroyed so quickly. I want to give it another try. And, we promised, no matter what, to communicate with each other our wants, our needs, our desires. And yeah, I know the type of fetish looks bad, but I mean, he wouldn't hurt a fly in real life. If it's consensual kind of fetish, there's nothing wrong with that. It's taboo, but it doesn't make a person a bad person. So if you want to unfollow me, if you want to cancel me, whatever, go for it. I do appreciate you guys listening to me earlier. It really means a lot. And don't worry about me. I am wiser when it comes to relationships, actually, which is why I'm trying to be mature about it, because weighing everything else against everything, like with our relationship, I think it's worth another try. The love is there, and the way he treats me is phenomenal. He's not perfect, but everything else was so real. Everything about how he would treat me online, the mushy stuff, he's like that in real life. And I don't think he knew how to approach me. Like maybe he was ashamed of that side of him and he didn't want to bring it to his wife, like I'm not supposed to talk about our sex life and everything, but our life like that is intimate life is just more loving and passionate, not so like fetishy. Anyway, it's for us to work on in private. I'm just sorry this happened, but I'm strong. I think I can understand it from a different viewpoint that a lot of people probably wouldn't. Like, oh, you shouldn't give him another chance. He's so horrible. I don't think he's horrible. He's been nothing but good to me and supportive and taken good care of me, like really good care of me in ways that most people will never believe, but I'm done trying to prove my. Anyway, that's all I have to say for now. I think we're going to take a small break from the internet. I'll catch up with you guys soon. I don't know. My cameos again are open, but as for videos, maybe in the new year, but I just want to work on my family right now. Still obviously very heartbroken, but the way I love this man, I don't want to just throw him away because he's very valuable to me. And I recognize that people make mistakes when they're lonely, you know, and they have these desires that they just feel like they can't communicate to anyone. So, it's easier to do it behind a screen and messages. It's discreet. Like I kind of get it. I'm surprised at myself that I kind of get it. And I know it seems like I'm excusing behaviors. I'm definitely not. I'm just trying to understand them. I'm trying to understand, it comes from a very sexually repressed culture, and the religion can be too. So anyway, thanks for listening, guys. See you later.
Shortly after that, I believe it was just after midnight on the 29th, Foodie Beauty posted this on her community tab. Before I leave for a long while, I want to say that having a fetish, no matter how taboo, does not define a person or make them a criminal. A lot of people have secret fetishes. Salah has never ever once treated me badly other than the infidelity in this one case. He was never abusive and is not a violent person. He has no criminal record of violence and is very sweet and gentle with me. I'm not defending him talking to someone secretly. However, we need time to try and heal. A marriage, if there is love and if the good outweighs the bad, may be worth saving. I should never have been impulsive and went live to even discuss it. To the desperate, ugly whore who started it, you are sad and no man will ever respect you. Your flex is that you got Salah's attention. Bitch, he wanted to use you as a toilet. Desperate as hell. Anyway, I'm judging by how he has always treated me. He has never been anything except kind and loving. You weirdos let Kaya back and she's shacked up with a child pimp. Different ballpark altogether. We are human beings and mess up. Anyway, regardless, we need a long break to deal in private. Ta-ta for now. Also, Kaibella deleted her Twitter around this time. Chantal's break from the internet lasted an entire day. She went live the next day, December 30th, with a live titled No Marriage Talk. With a title like that, naturally, she Streisand affected herself right into a whole stream full of marriage talk, and I included the highlights here.
Takes two to tango, but it's your life, no one else's. Yeah, for sure. But I know, Nancy, but the thing is like, you can't say it will happen again because sometimes men change and men grow, like, and people make mistakes. So it's hard when it's a one-time, like, occurrence. It's like, it's an infidelity, so it's super hard. But, like, if you have to weigh, in my opinion, you have to weigh the good with the bad, like, people are saying he's a bad person because of the type of like, you know, stuff that came out. And it's like, I would have never known it because like that's not his real life. Fantasy and real life are different, you know, like, and even if like no matter how taboo a fetish is, it's still it's still just fantasy. When it becomes real life, that's when it's bad, you know. I'm not talking about the infidelity, but just the fetish part. It's like, you know, and there are just things that we have to work on, like communication when it comes to that kind of stuff. Like, so it's like, you know what I mean? It's hard. It's like you have to outweigh, like in my real life, he treated me like literally like a princess. Like I've never opened my own car door. Like he's so a year and over something with this person, and never has he ever treated me like anything but a queen. And I think that's why he didn't want to use like degradation like fetish on me, because he just like he's like, imagine I talk to you like that. He's like, I could never. So it's like, and I'm not excusing it, but I don't think that makes him a bad person alone. The infidelity, I think, like marked that there's an issue that we have to rectify. And you know, if I forgive once, I can see forgiving once. If it ever happened again, I would be fucking gone, like ever happened again. And I'm basing that on the fact that I never saw this from him. Like I said, he treated me like a princess, you know? Yeah, at the end of the day, like people can give me their opinion. Sure, I appreciate it. And if I do go back, I'm prepared to deal with the consequences of whatever happens, you know? But he's a really like good person, like other than this incident. And you know, even in the screenshot you see him say, I've never ever talked to another woman since loving Chantal. Like I know he loves me. I know it's um the thing is like most people don't even know our dynamic of our marriage, like because people don't even, how can you know the dynamic? You don't even know if you in your mind you don't even know if we're married or not, you know? So people, safe to say, behind closed doors people don't really know everything, you know? So it's like I know that better because I live it. So I don't have the same rights. No, I do have the same rights. Kuwait is not oppressive towards women, you know? Um, Susie, like, yeah, and it was only in chat. It wasn't like a real life thing, you know? It's still infidelity and it still hurts, and I'm not excusing that. That's something that I have to decide if I can get over. But I don't know. You know, that's just something, it's like my marriage, like, is it worth throwing away a whole marriage where he's been nothing but amazing husband other than this one incident? And, you know, he's really sorry. He's really repentive or whatever. And I mean, he's just like, do I really want to throw away that, all that love and all the goodness of our family? Like we have a pet family. I don't care if people think that's not real because there's no kids. It is. Do I really want to throw all that away just for this like stupid thing? And it's like, you know, people are focusing on his reaction, but it's like people don't ever like think that it's a bit messed up that somebody purposely tried to like ruin a marriage for entertainment. That's like, man, like that should hurt more than what happened to me. That should hurt you more than what happened to me, because you're gonna have to everyone has to face, you reap what you sow 100% forever, you know? It's true for everybody. I don't like fat shaming. Sometimes he makes fat jokes with me like in person. Like he's very he doesn't understand like fat shit. Like they're very blunt, you know? Like if somebody sees that you're obese and you have a problem, like even the doctors there are blunt about weight. You would feel so fat shamed if you're a Westerner and you go over there. Sorry, I got a free water. I think it was all just like spur of the moment, like in the heat of the moment, like because it just looks like verbal diarrhea. Like it's just like, holy, like I have someone here who will listen to my secret fetish I'm ashamed of and I never reveal, and just blurt it all out, you know? Like whatever, I don't know. I guess a part of me just, like I said, we know our dynamic. It's up to us what we want to do going forward. So, you know, it's just, ugh. No, but here's the thing, Applebee's, I'm not into that. He's never brought that up to me, like ever. So I don't think he even wants to do those things with me. So I don't have fetishes like that. So, you know, but there's like a medium you can meet with somebody. You can spice things up more. You can make things red velvet and less vanilla, you know, like seriously, you know? So, I mean, hey, whatever. I'm just saying, I trying to look at it maturely, like, you know, to learn from it. Like, anyway, like, you got to make this decision for yourself. Exactly. Creepy. Relationships take work. Most people don't want to put the effort in. It's too difficult. They really do, you know, like, but other than that, he treats me very well. Every emotion you see in our videos, our couple videos, I know it looks corny, but it's all real. Like we really, 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 just, what was I going to say? There's somebody here distracting me. What the hell do you want? Only I'm allowed here. Oh, a jogger. You've been with your husband 36 years, and I'm sure you've had up and down moments, right? But you guys are getting it wrong. Saying he does, it's not saying he likes shit. It's like whenever it's like there's a type of fetish where it's like you want to like, I don't even want to talk about it, but whatever. You know what I mean? It's like, so yeah, whatever. Are you at the outhouse? No. There's some people who have degradation fetish, and that friggin' bitch also was playing along with it, saying, you know, like, oh, I like that. I want you to degrade me. I want to be abused. I want to be raped. You know, like, so when two people are consensually involved in some kind of weird fantasy, whatever, it's different. Like, it's not, doesn't make a person a bad person. Like, even if you think it's weird, you know? So some people have a fetish for licking roller coasters. I mean, what the, I don't know. It's if in real life, because he's never been violent, never abusive, never yelling, never being, he's always goofy, funny, laughy, loving Salah, you know? So yeah, he's told me about some things, preferences, you know, you have that discussion about intimacy and what you like when you're meeting somebody and you're exploring each other, whatever. And, you know, it just kind of never went anywhere. Like, he would bring up the sort of things that he liked, like, you know, like more domineering and in bed. And I was like, you know, we don't talk about this usually, but I'm just saying for give you the picture. Like, I was like, oh, okay, like, I don't know, I'm, like I said, I'm very vanilla. I like, my favorite is like, you know, romance, like, to the max, like, to the max, you know? And there's not really anything really romantic about being spit on, you know? So people have different likes, you know what I mean? And yes, that compatibility is important. But we're also attracted to each other and have our own intimate life. And there's love there on top of that. So it's like, you know, there's like a medium. The Lockma pictures making the rounds? No. What does that even have to do? Like, what are you talking about? No, I don't partake in that thing. That's not something I enjoy. Like I said, I'm very vanilla. He doesn't like skinny girls, exactly. But he also makes fat jokes, but it doesn't really bug me because I know, like, he's not malicious with it, like, when we're together. It's not like you're fat and gross kind of thing. No. You know? I'm plain Jane. We know a little too much now. Yeah, exactly. That always ends up being the case, and people are like, yay, content. I hate you all. That's why I like talking online, because I can talk for 2 hours about something. And if you're face to face with somebody and you're talking for like 2 hours about something nonstop, there's only so many nods and, oh, okay, you can do like in 2 hours facing somebody. So I didn't think y'all were being sexual. Why? Okay, why would you think that we're not intimate? Captain O'Reilly, looking for reporting recipes. How does somebody like FFG have the nerve? Have you seen what she looks like? For real, I'm being like, this is scientific, okay? This is fact, objective. She sits there and cackles with 5,000 people about me not being able to have sex with my husband. Why? Because of how I look? Like, are you kidding? You're fat. You have a weird SpongeBob body. You look like Slimer, and you have the voice of the Wicked Witch of the East and West. And you're gonna sit there telling me, like, I don't understand that. That's so stupid to me. If I married somebody, you guys saw me for the past however many years. How sexual of a person was I? I was nasty. So if I'm gonna marry somebody who doesn't fulfill that, it's not gonna last. You know, like, sorry, it's just not going to. It's true. Like, there's no freaking way. You think I'm gonna, like, they think I'm gonna pay for everything, a new car, but I'm broke. A new car, a new, like, a whole life, whatever. And like, I'm not gonna get anything, like, at all. Like, I'm gonna give money, whatever, you know, like, whatever. I don't know. Just because you're vanilla doesn't mean you can't taste strawberry. Yeah, for sure. You know, like, yeah, there's always ways to improve things. But it's real life, you know. I think, you know, most people would be automatically like, if that happened to you, you'd be like, I'm so out. That's fair. Maybe some people would, but at the same time, I think there's a lot of people who wouldn't. I would forgive, like, you know, because it's not that easy. It's not that black and white, and it's not logical what they say. Yeah, so I mean, yeah, exactly, that's what the thing is. Like, no, like I said, no intellectual thought when thinking about that at all. He's not nearly as prude as I thought. Yeah, I know. That's what's shocking for me too. That's when I was saying I don't know you, because like, I didn't really know about that side. Like, I'm just a little more mature with how I handle, like, I'm trying to be more mature with how I handle my emotions, and look at it also from, like, you know, use some reasoning, like I said, outweighing the good, which is like everything, like about a relationship, you know, to the one thing. So, because I always think, like, if you go back to somebody because you don't want to be alone, it's not gonna work out. There has to be more substance to it, you know? Just religiously alone. Yeah, I know Lois Lane, and he is really dealing with the guilt of that. Like, trust me, you know? Um, he's not feeling too good. That's why he's not here. That's why he's away. He's just not feeling great and dealing with things, you know? So it's not easy. The cross and Bible. There's like fetishes out there of like kind of like religious degradation and stuff. But it's mostly just all play and like just talk, shit talk, you know? Or maybe it's my karma because I used to do that all the time with dudes. Like, well, I did that with a dude specifically when I was with my ex, you know? And it doesn't mean anything. Like, I know when I would do it, I would be like, yeah, I would say whatever at the time they wanted to hear, just in the moment. Um, if somebody said they liked something, just like what she said to him, like, oh, I like talking about that stuff and blah, blah, blah. I did that too. Like, whatever they want to hear in just in the heat of the moment, just for fun, because I was bored and I wanted extra validation, you know, because I was getting validated from BB. Like, I was like, you know, oh, like he was the best with that, you know, but then it's a you problem. I don't know. So I kind of understand because I went through it. It's weird. Angelique, I don't know like how it works, I guess. You know, but you can use things like Instagram and stuff like that legally. I hate being out that there's no outhouse nearby. This is why I go to the outhouse. Like people think that I'm gonna go on live stream and pick up cocaine. Like, by the way, the only time I ever experimented in drugs, that's total defamation of character. Like I was a crackhead. Please, I'm the fattest crackhead around then. The culture differences make it very difficult. Yeah. I don't think you'll ever be I don't think you'll ever be able to trust him again. Tracy, you know what? Actually, I think I can. Like, that's the thing. I think I can. Because, like, if you even see in the screenshots between them, he says, like, you know, I've never talked to another woman. And he was being open at that time and discreet. So I don't think he would be lying about that. And I believe that because, like, you know, he loved her and wanted both of you. Thanks, Kiana. No, there was like a I love you both kind of thing, but I don't think, like I said, it's like heat of the moment. Like I've told guys I've loved them in chat too. Like, just it's not that kind of love, I don't think. And I don't know. Like, I think for sure that I don't know. There's just a lot to weigh, you know. Trust is like a mirror once it's broken. Yeah, like I'm not saying like I'm condoning it, but I don't think that he would ever do it again. If, like I said, if it does happen, I'm prepared to deal with the consequences, and that would be it. And he even said, like, you know, I swear on this and that, and like if it ever did happen again, then, you know, like, I don't know, he's very sorry, and I don't know that our whole marriage is worth throwing away for that kind of thing, you know. But we did talk a lot, obviously, you know, and like I went through my emotions of like, why, you fucking dickhead, like that kind of stuff. So that's just it. I don't know. At the end of the day, it's my decision, I guess I have to make. And you know, Salah the best, Chantal, we're only what we see and hear online. Able to give him a chance to try to yeah, just based on like how we even the rape fetish, Clara, like that's why it hasn't happened. Like he hasn't talked with me like about this stuff because I'm not into that kind of fetish thing. Like I could be in a dominant like a thing like that. I don't mind being like submissive, but the thing is also by nature I'm not very submissive. Like in any relationship I've had, I've always been the more dominant one. So that's like there's like a bit like there could be a power struggle issue maybe, I don't know, but I'm not used to being like, you know, yes my lord kind of thing. Like that's just not me, you know. So like I don't know, it's tough like when you have somebody who's like maybe into something that you're not really, but you have your own way of being intimate that's like uniquely yours. Kaya man Terrence was watching That's So Raven in the other room while Kaya was giving advice. Drop Salah period he was born and use R word. Well, thanks for the super chat, but that's the thing though, yo mama, it's not, he didn't rape anybody in real life. There is such thing as grape fantasy, and it's like a dominant thing, and it's like just fantasy. If it's just fantasy and fetish, it doesn't make somebody a bad person, you know. I've never seen him be violent ever or any kind of way. Like what you've seen with him on video, that's how he was like with me all the time. So I don't agree with you there at all just because of that. But I know that a lot of people are going to not agree with me, and a lot of people are going to think I should never go back. A lot of people are, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's not, some people, when somebody cheats, some people take the person back, give them another chance. And I'm just saying that that's up to me. And I'm trying to look at the good of our marriage, outweighing this one moment. And like I said, if it ever happened again, it won't, because he's deleting all of his social media. It won't. I warned, like I said, you have to be prepared that I'm going to be like you know? And is that worth it? Is that how you can live? Like somebody always breathing down, like, absolutely, blah, blah, blah. I'll do anything, like anything for you, anything it takes. Like, I love you, you know? And obviously was just talk like about her going there because he knew she would never be able to afford it. He's not going to spend our money and like on like some dumb whore. And like, he's like telling me every day to come home like early. So how is that going to happen? Like, it's just stupid. She's so dumb. Imagine doing that for like 2 minutes of validation because you hate your fucking self so much. I can't with people. Watch for red flags. Yeah. Yeah, I know, Susie. That's the thing. You know, it is my life. Don't hover too much, though. That could cause more problems. That's the thing. Like, I'm swallowing it and like, okay, you know, there's not, I'm like, is there anything else that's ever going to be found out? Like, there's never anything else. There was never anything before this, and there's not going to be anything else. I don't know. If there is, like I said, I can deal with the consequences. I'm gone. I'll survive, whatever. But yeah, you know, like I said, I have my reasons, and obviously love is the number one reason. You know, like I love him a lot, and that just doesn't go away with a mistake they make. You know, like it's there's too much history there. There's too much like intimacy. 2 is outweighing the good and the bad. There's more good. Every time he's on the phone, you'll wonder what he's doing. Yeah, I probably will. He wasn't genuinely looking for a relationship. She was laughing all the way off. Get him to bark with pure evil. Yeah, whatever. People can laugh at us. We don't care. Like he's not. Another thing is he's not perfect. You know, he's not. He's absolutely not. But he's not a bad person. You know, like because his real life, he doesn't do anything to hurt anybody. Like, well, other than this incident. But does the grape stuff bother you? No, like not in the context. Okay, in the context of like I'm not afraid of him like ever raping me or anybody because he's just not like that. Like he's like I said, he's not a violent person. He's really just like a normal guy. And then these fantasies, some men have them. Keena Bear, welcome for important piece of recipes. Is it something I enjoy? No. You know, so the nude, I was like, what the fuck? I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to see if it is or not. I don't want to look at it, but apparently she sent hers first or whatever. So I don't get that. Like, what is with thirsty fucking whore bitches on, like, I'm sorry. I don't have anything against Jessica Messica now, but at the time when she was trying to smooze up Nattered with her nudes, when she like knew what kind of, like, I don't know, it just, these mentally ill fucking women online who just try to involve themselves in your real life. Do you not realize that's not normal? Like, what's wrong with you? You have issues. You need therapy yourself. Like, I don't know what happened to you growing up, but Jesus. And people are comparing that to, oh, well, the Turkish man had a family. Yeah, well, he told me also that his wife knew, like, he was Muslim and he's allowed to have more than one wife, he told me. Not just that, but he was also looking for somebody kind of like woman to be with while he's here because he doesn't know when he's going to see his family again. It's not, he never said, I'm happily married and my wife doesn't know I'm doing this. You know, it's not the same fucking situation. You can't use deductive reasoning. That's what I hate about Hurl World. They're dumb. They're all dumb. And I'm glad you're not in my chat and I'm glad you're not in my community. Leave us alone. Rebecca, I am blaming her. Goodbye. Are you kidding? So she's not to blame at all. I'm not, okay. Blaming her, Rebecca, you dumb fucking idiot, is not condoning him cheating. Okay? Like, 2 can be true at the same time. Again, dumb. Like, her purposely reaching out to him and like saying I gain their trust and like trying to lick FFG's fucking disgusting ass. I gain their trust so that I stole her man. There's a quote of her saying that. I stole her man. So you're not going to condemn her. She's a whore. She's a fucking dirty, disgusting, pathetic whore. I don't care what you say. I don't care if you hate me. Somebody tries to ruin your marriage on purpose. You're not going to call them a whore. Please have several seats. Bye. Fuck off. Fuck out of here. Anyway. Oh yeah, her real name is Amber. I don't care what happens to you. You deserve everything. You deserve everything. Go cry about your docs. You fucking doxed a lot, okay? So you can eat shit. I don't care what happens to that person. Attention-seeking skank, exactly. So anyway, and I can still be mad at him for it. Trust me, I let him have it. Don't worry. And like I said, if something like this ever happens again, it never did. It never did before. If it ever does, then I will be gone and I will be marrying someone else who will not do that kind of shit. Trust me. I'm not dumb. The Hershey part, I don't know. I don't give a shit. Honestly, if I decide to move on from it, I'm going to move on from it. Like, you know, they're both to blame. Exactly. what he said. I know, but she's fat too. Like she's whatever. So who cares? Like I don't know. That doesn't really bug me just because like how he makes fat jokes like in general, like I just talked about earlier. But yeah, no, I mean everything about it is shitty. What he said is shitty. I'm not happy with him. I'm not condoning his cheating. I'm not going to crucify him for having a fetish when in real life he doesn't rape people. So I mean that's how I'm feeling. I'm not going to condemn him only for this one incident, okay? Like that's it. If it happens again, I'll deal with the consequences. Yeah. Yeah, I know, like Kiki, like obviously I yelled at him for that. I was really upset about that. But it doesn't make sense. He's like, it was just all talk. As if like he would never like pay for her flight. He would never spend money on this bitch. He would never like anything, you know? And I called him names too. They're both equally pieces of shit for doing that, okay? 100%. Like, and even more so, like I was mad at him more because I don't expect that from him, you know? But he's really sorry and he's gonna live to make it up to me, and that's fine if you want to do that. If not, then I can't, you know, then I can't stay. How do you be a good, devout woman and still accept his vices? Um, what do you mean? like, like partners that are married are allowed to do all kinds of like kinky shit if they want to. You know, I'm not a saint. I'm not a friggin' angel. Like I believe in God, you know, and I pray and all that stuff, but I'm not perfect. Neither is he. You know, actually, you would be surprised how many people from repressive societies you know, sometimes people feel repressed like super and they develop like these weird fetishes. It happens. Like I was actually watching something about that like before I even met Salah. Well, it's repressive compared to the West, messy girls sexually. It's, you know, but as Muslims we believe, like I think I like that sexual conservatism now. Like I, you know, I had my time, I did my thing kind of, you know. So it's like I understand that too. I understand that. You know, I just don't really I don't know. I don't I don't take it personal because obviously because it's obvious to me he loves me like just by so many other things that, you know, I don't know. Pitiful. So is your super chat. I'm kidding. Honey, $2 is $2. He tried to cheat in person. I don't think he would have. No, I don't think he would have. We used to get a nice lumberjack blow up at Home Depot. He used the discount code French Fry Girl to get a 20% discount. Hey, I was considering that. I'm like, the hell with men. When this, I said, to hell with men. I'm getting a blow up. I'm getting. What was that blow up doll's name? I wanted Gerard. I don't remember. But no, I do love him. You guys, he's a good guy. Like, I wish that people would give him another chance too, and not let this shape who he is in general. You know, like I have to give like if I give him another chance, I have to really give it another chance and really just put my trust that it won't happen again. You know. But being into really freaky shit, especially in the heat of the moment when someone else is into it, and it's consensual and everything, like you know, I don't think that's like the bad part for me. The infidelity, it's a different story. Can he hurt you for going public? Outside of religion, but as a woman saying that about a man, no, that's the thing. That's the thing. That's why I'm saying big part of this forgiveness, like consideration, is because he would never hurt me. And I think that's why he was so afraid to bring this level of fetishism to me, because as his wife, like he saw, like, for example, like, you know, just telling her what she wanted to hear at the time. But really, if you see the most of it, he just wants to use her, like degrade her and use her as a toilet. Like there's like that whole like dynamic, like slave, like you do whatever I want, I know, however extreme kind of like fetish. And a lot of people like joke about it, but it's like a real thing. And I don't think he felt like he could do that with me, because like we're like, you know, husband and wife family kind of thing, you know. And he said he was just too embarrassed to do that with me, and he couldn't talk to me like that. So, you know, but we're gonna find a good middle ground, don't worry. You know. There's other things. Nobody forget about this. Your job is the internet. The only way anybody. I don't expect people to like forget. You know, of course not. It's the internet. I just feel bad because I see him every day. I know how down he feels, depressed, and just really upset. He's offered to delete every single thing, you know. And but she said she was into that kind of grape stuff. So don't only get mad at him because, you know, she doesn't show those messages of her talking about that, of course, but she did write that. And then like, you know, it's just, I don't know, it's just a fetish. In real life, if it was real life, sure, but he's, again, never abused me in any way, you know. Like when I was with the abuser, it would come out in bed, that kind of nature. Like, you know, with Salah, nothing. He's so sweet and gentle, you know. So I don't think I'll look at him weird. Like, I think he thinks I will. but I won't. No, it's full on cheating. It is. And believe me, that's like something I have to think of, like, can I live with, you know? And like I said, I did most of the reasoning being like the love and the marriage, like our families that we're throwing away over this one thing, you know? Welcome very important bees, there's life for the renovation bees. But that's what I have to decide, you know? And you know, nobody has to like him. I wish people again wouldn't judge him based on this one thing, because he's an amazing guy other than this incident, and he's not perfect, you know? He only confessed because she exposed him. Think about it. Well, I did think about that. Yeah, of course I thought about that. Like, but there's no way to fully know if he would have ever, you know, like what would have happened in the long run. There's no way she could come there. Like, you know, it's just like stupid, dumb fantasy shit. It's just not logistically. Like, he would ask me to come home all the time. Like, okay, when are we gonna book your flight? Like, there's no way that I think that it would ever have happened. You know, like, so, oh well. I have to consider all of that stuff, all of the stuff, all of the bad stuff, all of the everything he said, and decide if I can move on, kind of thing, you know. So give yourself time to think. Yeah, life can be shitty. Yes, I know. Yeah, he's evil for manipulating and cheating. Jen, welcome to very important repeat. Hello, life with on. Yeah, I know what he did was wrong. The cheating is wrong, 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 100%. Believe me, I've been going through it, still am. But you know, he feels really terrible. So anyway. No, he said it was only like a day of talking, like maybe a day and a half at the most. That's a lie, 100%. That's why you don't see the screenshots of like, you just see like those ones. Yeah, some people would never be able to. Hey, Weezy, would be able to forgive, I know. Toilet play isn't romantic. No, I know. That's why it probably was never brought into our life. But there's levels of it, you know, like Salah is a very kind of alpha type male, like kind of very like likes to be dominant, you know. But with me, he's like teddy bear gentle. So it's like I don't know if like I bring out a side of him that he never like is not used to. I don't know, but he really is like it's surprising for me. I was like, what the fuck? Uh, is this like the Salah I know? Because I never saw that side of him like ever. So, but I used to like admire Tanetta, so I mean, it's not shocking for me like as much as it is for other people. But like I don't know, you know, not like teddy bear, but like you know, like he's like really not like that at all. Like he would never talk to me that way. Ever. Not even raise his voice. Like he's so sweet. Like if I'm doing dishes or if I'm doing housework, he offers to help me. He'll like dance around with the cat to make me laugh. He plays the keyboard for me. That means a lot to me. I like a man to play Beethoven on the keyboard for me. I really like him. I really love him. So that's why I love those things. I'll miss those things. If you did this, what more can you? I seriously think. Because he even said in the screenshots where he was being open, I've never talked to anybody before. I believe him because, you know, I just do, just based on how we live and everything. Like, anyway. So I won't talk any more about it. I'm just like, you know, that's what I'm going through right now. And yeah, only you can live your life, yeah. Salah doesn't have the cheater attitude. No, he's not. We need to communicate more about certain things, that's all, too, as well. So, anyway, it's not up to us anyway. Yeah, like, I'm getting serious hate from people. Like, in the end, it's my decision, you know? Just remember this line of thinking the first time. I know it sounds similar, red wig. I know it sounds similar to, like, excuses I used to make for you-know-who, but that's totally different relationship dynamic. Like, it's not even apples and oranges. Like, this is, like, very different because, like I said, Salah's not abusive at all, like, in any way. I would have come online and been freaking out, like, you know, like I did with you know what. So, yeah, it's totally different when someone is treating you like a queen, you know. People are gonna hate me for what I know, yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna live my life worried about what people think about me, like, to make decisions like that. Like, oh no. Because really, unless you're in my shoes, you really can't say what you would do because you don't know everything, you know. There's a lot of missing pertinent information to even make that kind of like deduction. But you know, it happens all the time to people who are not like public figures. It's probably more common than people think, and there's no outrage because they're just normal people, you know. And especially me, especially a man I'm with, because you just went through this whole thing with Nosferatu, and you know, I did come on here and make excuses for him. You know, I did 100%. And yeah, I did. I like felt insane most of the time when I was going through that. Like, I don't even know. It's crazy. What is this person doing? They had a breakdown in intimate communication. Yeah, because I don't think he would. He's like, imagine me talking to you like that. He's like, I could never. So it's like, you know, I feel a bit better talking about it, actually, even if it's public. But he's not a bad guy. He's really not. And I know I said that. Like, that's the thing. You guys are making parallels, but um, no, he's not. He treats me very, very well. Like, he's treated me very, very well. And again, if it ever happens again, well, that's it. I'll deal with the consequences. Like, no. I even when I found out for sure when Sam's Bar Lounge videos came out, I hate to go back in the past, but when I found out that he was like, when I heard him talking about like how he was always sleeping with Doodoo and like all of the cheating, like that was it. I left him there at Doodoo's house, and because for me, like the abuse, I was putting up with it because I like of my feelings being strong, and also I thought that it was like a problem with him that I could help, like he could get help with, like with therapy or something. But as long as he wasn't cheating, he loved, like still loved me, and that's all that matters. As long as he loved me, and it's like so cheating is not something I put up with very very well. Even though I cheated before, I've never been cheated on really until Nattered, and once I found out about that, I was like, bye, fuck you, of all that I did for you, like you know. So I was going through that when I found out this about Salah as well. I was like, why? What the fuck, you know? But it's not the same at all. It's not the same feeling. Like Salah feels like my family. That's why he's like my husband. He's done nothing but take care of me. I know people think he's using me. He doesn't. That was actually like true. He does pay for my flight. He pays for his own car. Um, he's not taking advantage of me. He's like perfect for me in that way. So it's like, because I've been taken advantage of a lot. Well, no, just with Nattered, I think, because BB was like pretty 50-50. So anyway, just going back in history for no reason. That's the story. Don't let the love you have for him really blind. No, I know that's the thing, Kiki. It's not easy because you think, okay, will it happen again? That's all you think of when you're thinking if you're going to forgive him, you know? But that's why you have to really think about it and weigh everything. And I'm weighing him as a person, weighing him how he is with other people in his life, how he is with us, how he treats me. That's what I'm main basing it on, you know? So he's not a moocher. Yeah, exactly. But there are a lot of people definitely entertained by our break about the breakup and all this drama. It's really sad. Like, I don't know what kind of people exist on this planet, but it's people like that make me like animals more than humans, 100%. But I don't care. I don't care what people are saying about us, because if I did, all I had to do was never say anything, like never address it. But I wish I kind of didn't though. But I don't really care, I guess. You know, I don't know. Anyway, I have a headache talking about this. I just wanted to I just want a reprieve. You know, situation is gross too. Just don't want you to regret. Yeah. Well, no. If I stay, I'm gonna be happy. In life, I'm gonna eat shit and like the taste of it. We don't have a choice. You know what I'm saying? Like, you'll need to brush up on the art. What? Thanks for the money. No, I'll never eat shit. That's not something I would ever do. Okay. So, and he would never do that to me. So, I'm his queen. Number one. I'm worried about you being isolated. There was no one. Oh, I won't be there with no one to help me. You guys have this like. I think people think of Kuwait as like, you know, Afghanistan like 10 years ago. There's like, you know, like, no, it's not like that at all. There's a lot of expat women who don't even wear hijab and who are on their own. Don't worry about me. But I like having a husband to take care of me. I like it. I gotta pee. Yeah, but yeah, I've been clear. I'm willing to accept the consequences. If it happens again, you can say I told you so. You can have a I told you so party. And I will come on here and expose everything because like I said, I'm private in my relationship until someone messes me over, I guess. Oh yeah, one more thing. I shouldn't even address this. But to the slime ball, Barney Rubble, and Nosferatu, I see you trying to use my name and my situations to get more views on your pathetic, still existing for some effing reason, channel. I'm not even going to say it. Just shut up about us because you're a fucking idiot. Thank you. It's okay for him to use others as a toilet as long as it's not you. I mean, yeah. Hey, she said she liked it. So what? Some women like that. I don't. So he's gonna have to be okay with being with a woman who will never like that. And if he's okay with that, then hey, otherwise, if that's the thing, it takes a lot of discussion and everything. It's not like he's saying this to women in like outside of a fantasy, like degrading women in real life. Like the women he loves, like me, he treats so nice. I mean, like he doesn't talk like that. And I know, I mean, like infidelity is not treating nice. I know that. I mean, other than that, I need to blow my nose so bad and go pee. So I think I should go. Can he be okay with you using? No, I don't have any desire. Wheelchair bees? Oh, Nancy's fine. She's an old time bee. Who are these people? Oh, great. Some trucks. I gotta go bathroom. You're not timed out. It's okay, girl, be calm. Yeah. So there you go. I've said entirely too much once again. I did see Pete's. I already admitted that in my last live. So, but never anything like sexual nature, obviously. But I just keep all of that private. He didn't get mad at me, no. When you're with someone from a different culture, like yes, I do, how can I put this? He's a little more open-minded than some people from his culture. Actually, it's because married women in Islam don't have male friends. Like it's considered haram. You don't have to hate me because I'm I don't know. Anyway, there's a few people that want to kill me, so if I ever disappear, get them to check out my social media and stuff. So yeah, no, like Pete's is kind of grandfathered in. He wants you to take a steamer on his face. No, he wants to take a steamer on him. It's the other way around. It's like a degradation thing. I don't know. It's not for me. People with like no passport, no money, no way to get here want to come and kill me and bring their guns. And then you have thirsty hoes with no self-worth who just want to come and try to take a plane and come and take my man. Will never happen. We're going to be back to traveling together 24/7. And there's going to be a leash. No, I'm kidding. There's going to be handcuffs. We're going to be handcuffed. And no, I'm just joking. Because people can't live that way either. You can't live like breathing down someone's neck, So yeah, that's my story. Yeah, I want to live in my car. I don't know. You know what? I like that I can just pick up and go anywhere I want. And there's plenty of public washrooms these days.
Of course, that stream ended up deleted. Then on the 31st, we have this weird post with this filtered picture of someone I don't even recognize saying this train never crashes. Well, it is a little harder to crash a train that isn't going anywhere in the first place. And lastly, on the same day, she posts this video titled, "Can I Forgive Cheating?" And it's just the third video in a row where she tries to justify all of Salah's horrendous actions. As of now, this video is still up, but I have a feeling she's going to delete it in the future. So here it is.
All right, so I'm going to talk about this whole situation that obviously I don't even have to mention what it is. So if there's one thing I regret the most, it's impulsively coming on here and doing that live stream talking about my private matters online. I can assure you, with regards to my marriage, that will never happen again. The internet, especially when you are me and you have dozens of vultures waiting for any scraps you throw their way, the internet is not a place to open up if you want a healthy relationship. I learned that the hard way so many times. Regardless, all would have come to light anyway, but my reaction could have been to have handled it in private. So I had a decision to make. I had a lot of thinking to do. I've been unable to sleep, only thinking about it when I try to fall asleep, and just feeling alone and far away. So I'll just come right out and say I've decided to make my marriage work, and I will tell you why. Number one reason, just plain and simple, it's the fact that I love Salah. I love him on a level which I have never loved anyone before because of how he treats me. Every single emotion, no matter how corny it may have looked to some in our couples videos, they were real. Edited, yes, but real. This man opens doors for me, the car door every time we go somewhere. I've never had to open a car door. We are together 24/7 when in Kuwait, and he treats me like a queen. I've never felt safer. I know you will all laugh at that, but I'll get to that. And I've also never felt more provided for and loved and cared about in this particular way. Which brings me to the treatment. I mean, it's royal. I am treated like a queen, and he has never once been abusive or yelled at me or anything. So to say just because he has a fetish, he is an evil man, is just not true, because the proof is in him treating me amazing for over a year. And I did know about some fetishes he liked, but it didn't really go anywhere, and we just adopted our own intimacy style. I don't judge him on those fetishes because in his real everyday life, not fantasy, he's an amazing man who would not hurt anyone. Well, maybe he would kung fu a few dickheads, but yeah. So I mean, my next main reason is because in Kuwait, I do feel like a princess because of how loving and attentive my husband is. The next thing, this is a one-time occurrence. I'm not naive and will say for certain it will never happen again. But if it does, I'm prepared to deal with the consequences. I want to give another chance. Nothing has happened like this before because, well, I just have my ways of knowing, which I won't go into. But even the screenshots that were revealed between him and this skank show Salah saying he has never talked to any other woman, etc., etc. So he was being open at that moment, so I believe he was being honest. So when I weigh the good versus bad, which is this one incident, I think our love and marriage is worth saving. He is very sorry and is willing to make it up to me in every way possible for as long as it takes. I don't want to break up our family over this. This incident has revealed that we need to communicate better our intimate wants and needs and feelings. We will work on our personal marriage privately. Now, the amount of hate I've been getting over taking back my husband is just ridiculous and insane, if I'm being honest. So the key term I want to focus on is my marriage. MY space MARRIAGE. Not the internet's marriage. Not the hater's marriage, my marriage. Which means, other than this mishap, no one knows much about my marriage at all. Heck, a lot of you are still speculating on whether we are even married at all or not. So it's safe to say that behind closed doors, no one really knows the dynamic and how we treat each other. Period. But I do, though. And I live my life. I share it, but in the end, I live it, and the only right you have is your opinion, which without the experience of living my life is not very credible. I appreciate all your support, I really do, but when it comes to life, I have a right to make decisions that are fully my own. Salah is an amazing man, but he is also human, just like every one of you, though some I'm not sure anymore are actually human. I'm talking about Gore World. But anyway, he's not perfect. YouTubers are not perfect, far from it, and that's why you're even watching me. But I will tell you, if you're watching for a train wreck, you will be watching for a long time because this train just keeps going. It hasn't stopped yet. I know you're hoping for a crash, but you know why it never happens? I have safety features, my friends. It's called God. And praying and giving my stresses to him and appreciating bad moments and only thinking how I can grow from them. So all in all, the good in our marriage greatly outweighs the bad. We have built a nice little life together as a pet family, and it's cozy and loving, but nothing and no one is perfect. And I am willing to look past this, provided it does not happen again. And like I said, if it ever did, I'm prepared to deal with the consequences. So going forward, I will mostly be doing content that involves close to no personal life stuff. I want to do videos on cooking, healthy, travel, and vlogs, and shopping hauls, and really becoming obsessed with being a new me. Boring stuff, I guess. Anyways, thanks for listening. I know most will not understand this decision, but you don't have to. For those who do and continue to support me, I thank you. I have seen comments of people saying they will stop watching me if I choose to save my marriage. Well, you are free to do as you wish, and so am I. Now, I want to touch on something important, actually. I know some people will think I'm weak for forgiving him. I gave this a lot of thought and realized that it actually takes a lot, and I mean a lot of strength, to go through the motions of forgiveness for something like this. It takes inner strength to control your emotions enough to think rationally about the situation and evaluate our relationship and its worth as a whole. It takes strength to forgive someone for wronging you. It takes strength to hold it together when everything is falling apart. Oh, and the big question here is, once a cheater, always a cheater? I don't believe so, because this is a term that has actually been debunked. But also, men can grow and change, and I'm hoping this is the case here. And if not, I'll deal, like always. Guess I'll find out eventually if my choices were a good thing. Actually, here are some facts that may shed some light on the situation. Infidelity affects 1 in every 2.7 couples, and most, 65% to 70%, stay together after. Most partners engaged in infidelity actually want to stay in their relationships. So it's not, again, a situation that's black and white, and unless you're living it and you are in this relationship, you don't really have a right to tell me what to do with my own life. Or even get personally affected by my decisions. We're not tight like that, okay?
Anyway, I just really miss the Middle East and my family there. And I wish you all a happy new year and see you in the next one.
All right, well, that concludes the poo-poo saga. Chantel may be headed back to Kuwait, but she can't fly away from the poop jokes. And thanks for watching my first really long video. I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, bye!
All right. Toodaloo, folks.